Guns aren't the problem, because the people that are committing these gun violence acts aren't a part of our community. Our community is, hi, we like to do TacPack unboxings. We like to encourage each other on, how to be better shooters, how to be more precise, how to be safer. Trust me, you flag anybody in any of these videos, if you flag the camera, you will get comments on your video, hey, don't flag the camera. Flagging means pointing the barrel of the gun at the camera. It's like, dude, you're not there, nobody's there. But people still don't like that. So that's the gun community. Nobody who's legitimately part of the gun community would ever do something like that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
Welcome back, everybody, to a very special episode of a TacPack unboxing. Now, this is the Glock Box 4.0. In case you haven't noticed, I am wearing the t-shirt that they sent us from the Glock Box 3.0, which is like the TacPack, It's a pretty nice t-shirt. It's very soft, very comfortable. It complements me very well, so I don't mind wearing it, A little bit of extra material around the waist, a little bit tighter on the arms, makes me look like I work out. Now, let's get into the Glock Box 4.0. Now, the past probably year, I think I unsubscribed to TacPack. I think it was like maybe 7-8 months, because ever since they started like the bonus pack or whatever they call it, the extra plus, go fuck yourself. So what they do is they charge you like an extra $100. I love the $55 TacPack, because you usually got between $55 and $100 worth of stuff, and they're like, oh, now we're gonna do a bonus thing where you can pay $150, and then now everybody who only still pays the $55, they get like $30 worth of stuff, and then the guys who pay the extra $110 get an extra $90 worth of stuff, and I'm like, don't like that. I almost didn't get this. This is a $300 box. Like last year's TacPack was $170, and I think we probably got about almost $400 worth of stuff. This one, $300, and we got $383 worth of stuff in California. I always got to put that caveat in there, because our very first item is the ETS 9mm magazines. So they sent us the Glock 19 10-round mags, but they send everybody else, I guess, 40-round mags. But they put a price on this of $27. And you can get these for like $17. So hey, TacPack, here's a fucking novel idea. If you're sending something that the rest of the free world gets for $27, maybe you send us in California 2 of these. So that way, oh look, we couldn't send you a 40-round mag, so we sent you 2 10-round mags. But no, because you are asshole. So anyway, I'm okay with this, because one of the guns that I want to build is a what they call a Glock 19 long slide, which is a Glock 19 pistol grip with like basically a Glock 17 slide. So I love ETS. They're good. Anybody who talks crap about ETS, come on, they work good for you, for what they are. And they want to put this down for $27. You can get an actual Glock 19 mag from Glock for $23. So fuck off a little bit, TacPack, on this one.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
I'm not a big fan of that. The next thing is the Steel City suppressor height, tritium nitride sights, and instead they sent us 9x9, whatever, I guess. Steel City backed out of the situation. So these are tritium night sights. These are $80. For the exact same price, they could have got True Glow, where they're tritium and fiber optic. So in the daytime, as the light shines onto your sights, the fiber optic actually glows up super bright. So it's really easy to see your sights. So these are only good basically at night. 9x9. I get it. But they almost got there. I always say, I keep saying, hey, get us some TFO sites. Get us some. Maybe TacPack doesn't understand what tritium fiber optic sites are. Just type in your Google search when you go on the internets.com. Type in True Glow, tritium nitride, TFO, which is tritium and fiber optic, and you'll see it. They're great sites. I have them on all my home weapons. But like I said, this will go on my Glock 19 long slide. The next thing was an Arma Spec fluted guide rod. Hey, metal fluted guide rods are actually pretty cool, because I'm not gonna hate on this because it's $30. Okay, I'm gonna hate on this just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
Only because you can buy an entire build kit, you know, for $50. So to pay $30 for a guide rod that doesn't even have the spring on it, okay, that's a little lame. Lone Wolf actually makes these with the spring included for $23. You can buy those on brownells.com. So, but you know, it's okay. It's not worth $30. Probably maybe $15, $18. Okay, so if that cut looks a little bit odd, that's because I ran into some people from the barn. I love the people from the barn. And we were talking about, the guy who runs the barn, he's a sheriff. And we were talking a little bit about that shooting and, in Texas. And about why we can't make our schools safer. Like, why was that guy able to get into a classroom? And then why was that guy able to get into the school? And then why was that guy able to get onto a school campus? And then why was that guy able to get a gun? And then, why didn't his parents raise him right? So whenever you are talking about a problem, you need to work backwards. The problem was this guy got into a classroom that he wasn't supposed to be in, and he killed kids. Doesn't matter. If he would have had a machete, he would have killed the exact same number of people, and nobody would have known about it. He would have walked in with a machete, he would have killed the 2 teachers, and then how much of a fight do you think a little 10-year-old's going to put up against a grown man and a machete? So, the how doesn't matter. It's the, we need to stop and go to the why. Why was he able to get into that classroom? Oh, because they don't have bulletproof doors with bulletproof glass. And the door wasn't locked during school hours. Okay, well, that's something that we can change. That's something very, very easy. Why was he able to get into the corridor? Because one of the teachers propped open a door for whatever reason. Okay, well, why wasn't there a security guard standing at that door that was propped open? Says, hey, nobody's allowed to come in or out that isn't authorized unless they get through me. And then you just go back from there. Guns aren't the problem, because the people that are committing these gun violence acts aren't a part of our community. Our community is, hi, we like to do TacPack unboxings. We like to encourage each other on, you know, how to be better shooters, how to be more precise, how to be safer. Trust me, you flag anybody in any of these videos, if you flag the camera, you will get comments on your video, hey, don't flag the camera. Flagging means pointing the barrel of the gun at the camera. It's like, dude, you're not there, nobody's there. But people still don't like that. So that's the gun community. Nobody who's legitimately part of the gun community would ever do something like that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I had to say about that.
Back to having fun! Because we are the gun community. Okay, one more thing. So maybe that's not all I have to say about that. One more thing. They want to attack the NRA. The NRA promotes people being, you know, careful with their guns. People being respectful with their guns. People doing everything the right way. People being safe with their guns. Why would you go after the NRA? This guy wasn't a member of the NRA. He's a crazy shooter guy. He was a member of Twitter. That kicked me off. Fuck Twitter. That kicked off in like 3 weeks. Because I got into a fight with like 3 vegans about how hypocritical they are. And they kicked me off for bullying vegans. Anyway, the next thing on the list is the Savior pistol bag. And honestly, this is my favorite item in the entire box. And it's only $30. The Grand Hayakuba item is pretty cool too, but for $30, I think this is the best value in the entire box. It's a range pistol bag, so it's got a admin compartment. You can put, you know, whatever you want in here, but honestly, like what I would use this for, because you could probably put like 6-8 boxes of ammo in here. But oh, it's so thick. Oh, it very much reminds me of like our bags in the Marine Corps that they gave us. Like everything's so super thick. And then there's the middle pouch that will hold 2 pistols and 6 magazines. So if you'll notice, I have my 2 Glock 40 Smith & Wessons. I have my 2 Glock 9x19s. And then I have my 2 ETS mags. I paint them in red because mostly I shoot 9mm. I mean, I won't lie. Like, luckily, if you watch like my last video about all of the ammo that I bought when Trump was still president, holy cow, all that stuff is worth like 3 times as much. So I'm not saying that you should hit me up to buy some, but you know. So anyway, you can put all your magazines here, and then it's got a nice padded pouch up here that will fit a Glock 40 or a Glock 22. Some of y'all, it depends on how you call them. Normally I call it a my Glock 40, but technically it's a Glock 22. But see, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about tritium nitride sights. I don't know how well you can see those, but if you can see them, those glow because of the fiber optic in there. And a blacked out sight with just a tritium tip. And honestly, everybody says, hey, in a fight, front sight. But, you know, it's nice to have your 2 little dots in the back. Dude, these things are glowing good as fuck. So I hope that you guys can see those. So, anyway, just to prove to y'all, it's empty. So this one goes in here, and it's even big enough for a Glock 34/17L. So this is my Glock 34/17L. You can see this one just has like the little, you know, this is the Glock sight that they sent us on one of those other BS packages. But you can see it has room for an RMR. The one thing that I will be discussing later is that this lower build kit that I bought, that came with the extended mag release, extended slide lock release, was $50. So there are a couple of things coming up that I'm not gonna like very much, but this bag I very, very much enjoy. I'm gonna set this onto this thing, because this, you throw a couple of, you know, throw a couple targets in here, throw a couple boxes of ammo, and bam, you are up to the range, son.
Ain't that right, little fella?
He ain't lying.
Then they sent us the Real Avid 9mm cleaning kit. That's cool. $15. I'm fine. I'll pay $15 for a cleaning kit all day long, you know. So it's got nice little box. Throw this in your range bag, or see, maybe throw this in here, you know. And then you know, it comes with a bore brush that suits 357 38 9mm. So it comes with a brass, standard brush, wool. Nice little cleaning. Hey, I like the little cleaning toothbrush, you know, and a plastic pick. This I like. This I actually really, really, really like, because if you're gonna, oh my goodness, and see, there's a pick on that side too. If you are going to try to pick out carbon or whatever, don't use those metal scraper tools, because they will mess up your equipment, because they'll put scratches in there, and now the carbon will click on that. You know, now the carbon will fucking melt in there and just keep loading up more carbon. Then you constantly have to re-scratch it, make more carbon. Plastic pick, this is perfect. I like this very, very much. Oh, and so there's a brass side and a standard brush side. So, you know, that's awesome. I very much like this. I like this a lot more. I was gonna say some bad things about this kit, but no. And then it comes with a little metal rod you can attach to your little brushes, and then comes with some patches. Comes with a punch, comes with an eyelet, and it comes with a little threaded handle. So this is actually a nice kit. Alright, I will say one thing. For 15 bucks, it should come with like a little thing of solvent and like maybe a little thing of oil. Even just like little teeny tiny ones. That's all you need. I mean, honestly, like, they keep sending us cleaning kits and they give us like 5 ounces of solvent and 5 ounces of oil. I'm like, okay, well, that's gonna last me for like 4 years. And then 3 months later, 5 ounces of solvent, 5 ounces of oil. I'm like, dude, no barrel can withstand the amount of cleaning they think we need. But I get it, you know, sometimes there are people that are new. I get it. I get it. Oh, my least favorite thing is the Hive extended mag release. Are you freaking kidding me? So, they say this thing is worth 25 bucks. And, look. This extended mag release right here came with this extended slide lock lever and the entire lower build kit for 50 bucks. They want to say this is $25. I really don't think so.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
So that was disappointing. After that, they sent us a t-shirt, and honestly, I saw the t-shirt and I loved it. Look at this. Any kid of the 80s is gonna love this. You know, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. So we got Jeffrey the Giraffe. You know, with the Glocks R Us or 2 Glocks. It's silly. I love it, but they put a price on it of 25. Yeah, no, I'll buy it for 10 bucks.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
I mean, you know, most of the t-shirts that I wear, 90% of the t-shirts I wear are under 10 bucks. I almost, except for my WKRP in Cincinnati t-shirt, I think I did pay 20 bucks for that one. And I bought it for all my brothers. But we grew up in Cincinnati, and that's a nostalgic thing. And I sent it to them, and they didn't know they were going to get it. So it was a surprise. But I like it. I will definitely wear this one until it inevitably falls apart, which I can already tell that it will. And then they sent us a matching sticker. Just when you thought TacPack couldn't be any dumber with their stupid branding, they gave us what they call a $30 backplate for your Glock with a fucking pentagon with a parachute on it. They think that we want to put this on the back of our Glocks.
Fuck that. I keeps it real.
What are you thinking, TacPack? Dude, you can get like one of those like Molon Labes, you know, for 12, 15 bucks for a back plate. Everybody would love that. You can get Punisher back plate. If you don't like it, you probably know somebody that would like it for 12, 15 bucks. You can do what I suggested last year, which is put like a 2A in the background, and then in the foreground, shall not be infringed. You can get that. 15, 20 bucks. I don't know. I don't know where in the hell you get an ego to put a $30 price tag on this, when you can get so many better back plates for half the price. And that brings us back to the TacPack Glock Box 4.0 Plus item, which is the Swampfox RMR red dot sight. And honestly, I would have been totally pissed if I didn't get this, because TacPack has been doing the thing where if you don't get the full subscription with the plus, you get completely ripped off. If you get the plus, you barely break even or do a little better. But if you don't get the plus, you don't get anything. And that's exactly what this is. So I paid the extra $150 to get the $300 TacPack Glock Box Plus, and they sent me a $200 red dot. Comes with a Swampfox sticker. You have to excuse me, I'm fighting a cold. Comes with a microfiber cloth. Comes with a tool for adjusting windage and elevation, or as Nick DiPaolo would say, windage elevation. And then another little guy, standard screwdriver for installation. Yep, it doesn't line up at all. So that's useless. So now I gotta buy a special slide. Okay, great. So I got a $200 RMR red sight. And now I gotta go and buy a $200 slide or $250 slide that I can adapt it to. Okay. Not real happy with this box. But I do thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful Memorial weekend, and I hope that you will discipline your kids so they don't shoot up any schools. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah. I don't know what I just said, but I said something.